I'm in the middle of making granola, and I ended up having to go to my pantry and grab some new, I used all the walnuts and almonds. So I'm having to grab some new containers, and I thought I would open them up with you and show you what I do before I actually use them. So I just finished, this is the walnut container. This is how I store my walnuts. And this is a brand new jar of walnuts that I'm going to open. I actually just opened it. When you do the food saver method of canning the walnuts, you're sucking all the air out. It's really easy to take the lids off. You don't have to actually use the spoon method. So I'll show you on the almonds. But I always take the lid off. I listen for a seal when I'm pulling the lid off. I pull it off with my fingers. And then I give it a big sniff. Because you can tell when nuts have spoiled, right? Have you ever had a nut that has had the oil spoil on it? You can tell. Okay, they smell really good. Then I pour them out and I start chopping them. And I just want to look through and see if I see anything in them. I don't see anything. They look perfect. They smell perfect. So they are good to go. I'm going to do almonds just a moment. Now I'm actually finished with the walnuts now, so I'm just going to put the lid on, and because this is my actively opened one that I'm using, I'm just going to screw the ring on it and stick it on my shelf. It's not going to be refrigerated, no freezer, no nothing, because I'm like a nut. I use a lot of them. Now we have our almonds. So I take the ring off. It's already sealed. Even if it wasn't sealed, it's dry good. It would still be good. I'm going to listen for the seal. Do you hear that? They smell like almonds. And I'm just going to inspect them and look, and they look perfect. They look absolutely perfect. They look like almonds. So there you go. And these are, I bought these in September of 2020. So I thought I would get on really quick and tell you why I store them in the quart-sized jars. Because if a nut goes bad, it will spoil the entire container of however many nuts are in there. So I buy the bags in bulk. I buy my nuts in bulk, and I divide them up and store them in these smaller jars. That way, when one goes bad, it only infiltrates this jar. Less loss.